This tutorial covers the creation of change orders in ContractComplete. Creating a change order in ContractComplete involves two main steps. The first step is to create a proposed change, and the second step is to create the formal change order. A proposed change is essentially a draft change order. Now, this draft change order can be created and manipulated by anyone without requiring a formal signature process. That's the advantage of having a proposed change first. So to get started, make sure you're on your Change Orders tab and click Propose a Change. And type a name. And then you'll be presented with a page that looks something like this. So notice how essentially here we have a blank sort of a quote document, which is the total cost of the proposed change. So there's nothing here yet. And that's why we need to go to the second tab, the Line Items tab. So notice how our original contract is shown at the bottom. This empty panel at the top is our proposed change, so there's nothing here yet. We have to add something. So let's first add some quantity changes. So notice how as I type down here, each change that I make corresponds to a new line item in the change order. So we have some quantity changes there, and I can also add new items. So new items are a little bit tricky because of pricing. Well, pricing for new items can be provided a few different ways. The first way is to pick from provisional items using this little icon here. We don't have any provisional item pricing in this particular contract, so we won't use that option. The second option is to request a quote from the contractor. To request a quote, you just click the Save button, and it will tell you some unit prices were not available in provisional items and must be provided by the contractor. If you click yes to this, the contractor will receive an email telling them that they need to log into ContractComplete and provide pricing. We're not going to do this in this tutorial, just in the interest of time. And now that we have unit prices for all items, we can save. And you can provide a message if you'd like. Now, that change that we've made there results in an update over here. So as you can see, these items directly match to the line items that we created over here. And that's creating a proposed change. So this proposed change can actually be manipulated by any stakeholder or contractor involved in the project. So it's meant to be a collaborative effort. So now that we have our proposed change, we can create a formal change order. To do that, you select the proposed changes that you'd like to include. I'm including just one, but you can actually include any number of proposed changes in a change order. And then you click the Create Change Order button. Now at this step, we need to select which users will be signing the change order. So this will generate the signature lines at the bottom of the change order. The External Signees feature allows non-ContractComplete users to sign these change orders. we use a third-party e-signature provider, which will handle the signature process. External signees can be added as well using this feature. So I'm going to skip that for now, though, and then click Accept. And here's our change order. So as you can see, those signatures line up with the ones that I've chosen. And you can change this at this stage as well. In addition, if you'd like, you can add extra documents to the bottom of this, extra PDF documents using this Add Document feature. And you'll be able to sort them as well using this document organizer. So before the change order is actually sent out for signing, it needs to be approved informally. And this is done by the consultant or the primary stakeholder or any other stakeholder. In fact, anybody except for the contractor can do this. So all that's required is clicking the Approve button, checking this off, and clicking Approve. Now at this stage, we have two options. We can either complete the e-signing ceremony electronically, or we can actually skip the signing process. So if you do not want to use electronic signing, you can actually download the PDF document, sign it manually, and then use this button to actually skip the signing process. I'm not going to do that in this example, but what that would do is just bypass the signing process, and it would automatically add your change order to the bottom of the bill of quantities. And here's what the signing process looks like. I can click the Sign Change Order button. And this sometimes takes a few seconds to appear, so please be patient. Now this is a consent document that's required by our third-party e-signature provider. And once you accept that, you'll actually be taken to the change order itself. And as you can see, my signature line is ready for me down here. And this is a little easier on your mobile phone, but that's not too bad, I guess. And there it is. So I'm going to close this. And as you can see, I am now showing up in green here, meaning I've already signed. So we're just waiting on one additional person. And when that happens, an email will be sent out to all stakeholders to notify them that it was approved. And the change order itself will be appended to the bill of quantities down here. And that's all.